Hi, this is Fan. Jennifer, this is a workout for you. Thanks so much to be my mentor, my teacher, my sister, my family, my everything. My best friend from Miami. Thank you. This is your workout. All right, so we're gonna separate to 5 different segments. First, you always want to activate your muscle groups. So let's start. Each workout, 45 seconds. All right, activation first, soldier kick. Okay, ready? Let's go. So this is a great workout. I often start this with my clients. So you are going to make sure your knee is straight. So when you kick up, you can stretch all the way from your calf to your hamstring to your hip to your lower back. And you're gonna be really stiff, so like soldier. See, this is early in the morning, so I cannot even touch my toe. Later of the day, I will be able to. Probably in the end of the workout, I'll be able to. So this is the first activation, soldier kick. And last one. Perfect. All right. 15 seconds recovery, and a second activation, lateral lunge. Most of the time we walk forward, we don't go lateral. So this is very important that we activate those lateral muscle groups. I like to use a stick, but if you don't have stick, it's fine. You can just do body weight. All right. Ready? And go. So lateral lunge, you can just do lateral lunge like that. I already hear my ankle, hip clicking. This is basic lateral lunge you can do. And if you feel comfortable, you can add a little twist. Thoracic spine is the mid spine, and it's a mobile joint. You really need to make sure it's moving. Good, another 15 seconds. And make sure breathe through, breathe slow. Last one. Very good, 15 seconds, break. Now the third activation exercise, I have very tight hip. I will say 80% of you have very tight hip. So we're gonna do the hip flexor stretch. Make sure invest in some knee pad things, because your knee bone is actually floating above right here. So it's a very fragile area. I always have a knee pad or fold a towel to make sure that you don't hurt your knee. Okay, so now we are going to do 20 seconds each for your hip flexor. Hip flexor is a muscle from here, goes through your pelvis, attached to your spine. So this go in like that. So you really need to make sure when you sit for 8-10 hours a day, your hip flexor is always tight. That's why most of the people, your hip is tight, including myself. All right, so you're gonna have a half kneeling position. Ready? Go. So you're gonna go forward. See, when you're in this position, you should feel this is stretching. So this is your hip flexor stretch. So go back and forward. Every time when you go forward, exhale. And back, last one. Good. And you'll switch the side. Forward. Go out, exhale. And last one. Very good. All right, 15 seconds. Now the next, child pose. I'll show you different variation. Okay, ready? Okay. So this is the regular child pose. We call it fetus position. This is how you are in mommy's belly as a womb. All right, so this is regular. You're gonna try to sit to your heels as much as you can. Extend the arm and stretch. So you can feel your arm stretch, your tricep stretch, your lat stretch, everything stretch. All right, the other way you can do is you can have elbow to be 90 degree first, extend one arm, and then collapse your entire upper body. For most of the people, you will feel more stretch on the extension side. Take a couple deep breaths. And switch. Always start from this elbow 90 degree position, extend one arm, and collapse your upper body. Couple deep breaths. See, I have asymmetrical tightness. One side feels so much better than the other. One last breath. Okay, very good. All right, so last activation, we're going to do bridges. So go down. Go down the floor. I'll show you different variation. All right, ready? Let's go. So regular bridge, you can just do this. So from this position, when you go up, your post chain muscle, which is in the back of your body, we call post chain muscle. Your hamstring, your glutes, your lower back, those are often neglected muscle groups. So bridge is great to strengthen all of them. Okay, so this is one form. Often I ask my clients to do this, so they can also stretch the rotator cuff, the chest, the arms. Okay, you'll be very surprised. Half my clients, when they do this, their arm is this way. They cannot even go down. Try it. See how's your flexibility. And then little by little, when you do this often, it will completely go down. And this is a bridge. Okay, very good. So when you are more advanced, when this is no more very challenging and you want to do more activation, you can even do walking bridge. So it looks like this. So you can have one foot pointing up to the ceiling and go up, and you can alternate just like you're walking, like that. So that requires more your core stability, because otherwise your body cannot tilt this way. So of course the goal is straight pelvic position and then go up and up. Okay, so this is the variation. All right, so that's the first segment of the activation phase. You need to make sure when you work out, properly activate and properly stretch and properly warm up. All right, so second section, mobility. Okay, so we're gonna start from moving pigeon, 1 minute. We'll do it together. Plank position first. Ready? Let's go. All right. So pigeon is one of my best stretch exercise. Pigeon looks like this, right? Your yoga pose, pigeon pose. And I like to put this in my mobility section so you can move. So from plank position, go down and become a pigeon. Plank position, down, become pigeon. So this one, you can really stretch that hip, stretch the IT band. What's IT band? You hear that a lot. IT band is the longest tendon in your body. It goes from here to there. So you can really stretch that. Plank position, moving, pigeon. Last one, plank position, moving, pigeon. Very good. All right. So now relax a little bit, 15 seconds, and we'll do second mobility exercise. So that is spider open. Okay, so ready? Okay, go back down to plank position. Go. Step here, make sure push down your hip so you can really get all the inside groin muscles and another side hip flexor stretch. You can stay here and just alternate. Focus on your lower body stretch. Or if you're more advanced, you can add the upper body Make sure you always have this one. Drop that hip. And then so from here, you can do an upper body twist. Like that. Go up, look at the ceiling. So here, drop the hip and open. Look at that ceiling. And back. Perfect. I love those mobility exercises. All right, so last one. Again, as I said, most of us, our hip is very tight. So you want to make sure that you do that. This is actually a physical therapy exercise. Okay, ready? This is called CAR. Controlled articular rotation. Okay, you're gonna be quadruped position, or you can call it all four. Ready? All right, let's go. So one side up, rotate, extend, and down. Okay, I'll do one more time. Lateral up, make sure your knee is still 90 degrees. Keep your knee in that position, rotate, and then extend and down. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. Lateral open, keep the knee in that position, rotate, extend, and down. One more time, lateral open, keep that knee 90 degrees, keep the knee position, just rotate and extend and down. Perfect. All right, we knocked down 2 phases, activation and mobility phases. All right, so now cardio phase. Okay, so now our joints loose, our bodies is almost ready to go. Now we just need to warm up cardio-wise. Warm up our heart, which is muscle, and warm up our big muscles, groups. All right, so first one, jumping jacks. 45 seconds, ready? Let's go. Most of you, Jennifer too, I know you hike, you walk your dogs, and you're active, you do your planks, but you don't jump, right? So that's why I put this first for you. Jumping jacks, 45 seconds. You can move, you can play, have some fun. Especially when we get older, the thing we lose the most and fastest is power. So jumping is a great way to preserve that. 10 more seconds. And perfect. Woo. All right. 15 seconds, recovery. And then second one, lateral kick. All right, again, we don't move laterally. So when we work out, we need to make sure that those muscles also in balance. All right, so lateral kick, ready? Go. So face forward, kick laterally here. You can do single side for a few, or you can just alternate. All right, just keep going for 45 seconds. So alternate, require a little bit more coordination and balance. See, when you do that, you're doing a lot of balance drill already. Lateral kick. See, when you pick up your legs, all the different muscle groups have to work. It's very different from when you're sitting or when you're walking. Last one. Perfect. Whew. All right. So last cardio exercise, air boxing. I love this because it's fun and it's great cardio warm up. Okay, so let's stay with basic. Okay, so you can do stagger position or you can do even V. Let's keep it simple. Let's do this way. Ready? All right, so air boxing, let's go. So you can do it cross, 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 cross. I don't know how to do it, but most of my clients, when they do boxing, they actually have a target. Whoever they hate, their boss, their coworkers, and that usually get them fired up. So whatever you like to do. Hey, So you can just do cross, and when you do cross, you really can feel your core engage. And you really want to have that force go out. Although air boxing, it's still pretty intense. It's total body engagement. 5 seconds. Perfect. Woo. All right, we knocked down 3 phases. Now we're done with cardio. Strength program. Okay, 8 exercises, 45 seconds each. First one, so because it's 8 precious exercises, I put all multi-joint, multi-muscle together in one exercise. All right, so first squat and shoulder press. All right, ready? Okay, go. So squat down and press. Squat down, press. So again, you can see you're working out your legs, you're working out your shoulder, your delts, your arms. You can see my bicep is working hard. And the things you can't see is my trunk is also working very hard. My core, my back, all working. Squat down and shoulder press. Let's see, 10 more seconds. Perfect. Whew. 15 seconds break, we need it. Okay, second exercise, lateral lunge plate or dumbbell push out. You can use dumbbell or you can use plate. I'll show you both. Okay, or you can use a water bottle, a book, anything you like. Okay, ready? And go. Lateral lunge first and push out the weight. Good. The other side, lateral lunge and push out the weight. Good. Lateral lunge, push out, and of course, depends on your capacity, you can choose a different weight. Right now, I'm using 8 pounds. Okay, when you go this push out, you have to engage a lot of core, arms, strength. Okay, so let me show you different things you can push out. I love to use plate. When you have plate at home, that'll be great. So lateral lunge, push out, lateral lunge, push out. And last one. Perfect. Very good. Third exercise, back roll. Back is very important posture muscle, so we have to take care of it. There's multiple ways to do it, so today we're gonna do it the difficult way. All right, ready? Let's go. So you have plank position and pick up one side. So just here alone, you have a lot of things you need to take care of. Okay, so from here, you're going to do back roll, like that. I'll do 5. All right, so let's switch. Same plank position, 3-point plank position, and back roll. All right, so now how to modify that? If that's too difficult for you, you can just do all 4. So from here, all 4, and back roll. And of course, your desired weight. Like this is 15 pounds, I can do 15. And if you do more weight, you're welcome to the last reps. Good. So that's your back roll. All right, next exercise. Cut, cannot see. Oh, chest roll in. Action. Next exercise, chest roll in. Have a desirable weight. I'm using 8 pounds. Actually, a lot of male clients, they can use up to 30 pounds or even 40 pounds for this exercise. All right, so from here, ready? Go. We just took care of your post chain muscle with your back. So now you're taking care of the anterior chain, which is the muscles in front of your body. So this will take care of your biceps, your chest, and your core, your anterior core muscles. So from here, roll in, squeeze from, force transfer from your arms so now to your chest. And when you go to here, the force transfer to your core. Good, 15 more seconds. So from here and down. We got last one. From here and down. Perfect. Very good. All right, so now we take care of the back, take care of your chest. We're going to take care of your arms. Half kneeling tricep extension. How often we do tall knee? This is tall kneeling. You're both knee on the floor. Half kneeling is this. How often do you do this? Not much. That's why when you exercise, you want to make sure you cover all the different positions so you don't fall. You're safe. Ready? From here and go. So we'll do 20 seconds each. So stand as tall as you can. Keep your elbow in. And last one. All right, good. So we'll switch. Woo. Okay, from here and 20 seconds. Last one. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna take care of your biceps. All right, bicep I usually do 12 pounds, so this is gonna be heavy for me. All right, so I'm gonna show you different positions to do biceps. Ready? Let's go. All right, you can do standing regular bicep turn like that. Or again, when you work out, you want to play with all different positions. You can do tall kneeling, which is both knee down and the same. Or you can do together. Or you can do not turning, just hammer straight up like that. Last 5 seconds. Whew. Last one. All right, we'll take care of all the arms. Perfect. Core time. All right, I'm going to show you two of my favorite core exercise. First one, ball. If you don't have a ball, please invest in one. They're so versatile, we can do so many different things. All right, so my favorite core exercise is actually from the most credentialed back expert, back doctor. This is one of the best core exercise. It's safe, it's effective, it's everything. All right, ready? Go. So plank position. You can just do a plank right here. Just to stabilize that, because the ball moves, it's a lot of core already. Or you can do variation number one, slowly go out and use your core muscle, pull your elbow in. This is variation one. Make sure you keep your body still. Don't follow the ball anywhere. So go out is variation one, variation two, circle. Keep your best, do your best to keep your body straight. All right. So variation three, opposite. Perfect. Very good. All right, 15 seconds. I love to use ball to stretch. All right, last core exercise, crunch. I have a very good cue. When you do crunch, you want to think that it's not your neck is coming up. A lot of people do crunch this way. They don't do anything here, you see? It's only your neck. You want to think your chest bone, which is a bone right here between your chest and your belly button. You want to think you shorten the muscle distance here. See, if I put my hand here, if you think you're shortening the distance here, you really work here instead of your neck. Okay, all right. So weighted crunch. All right, ready? Let's go. So shorten between belly button and chest. So here, that. I like to have froggy leg because I can stretch my hip flexor. You're welcome to do straight leg. Like that. And if you want to make it more difficult, you can hold for count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you want to make it even more difficult, you can have your weight here and do this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Phew. All right. So that's our strength part. Now cool down. Really important to cool down. I should have the theory belief cool down stretch is more important than warm up to prevent injury. I believe in it. Okay, so let's start from our pigeon. One of my favorite stretch. 1 minute each. Ready? So your pigeon, you have your leg position here. Make sure your knee out. And then go all the way down. And we'll do 1 minute here. After a hard workout, you really want to make sure you cool down. Relax, calm down your nerve system and your muscles and your mind. Slowly relax, sink your body weight down so you can stretch more of your leg. Now, the more I relax, the more pulling I feel here, which is good. And relax your entire upper body too, like your entire body collapse, sink into the floor. Good. All right. And last stretch, we'll do a combination between cat and cow and child pose. All right. So all 4, ready? Let's go. Cat and cow, round your spine really high. Curve that up and reverse that curve. Inhale up. Relax your neck, relax your shoulder. Arch that lower back. Get the tension out. And reverse that curve. Exhale, relax. Squeeze your core in and relax. Last one. And we'll rest down to our child pose. Perfect. Woo! All right. So we cover from activation, mobility, cardio warm-up, strength, and final cool down. Jennifer, my love for you.